Aba couple whose wedding was cancelled by pastors moves to new church. Weds. Mr. Michael Obinna and his wife Rebecca, whose wedding was abruptly cancelled by the Assemblies of God Church Otu in Aba, recently have tied the knot in another church. The church, I don't understand their problem. I was reading the news and I saw that they said the wife should come and sleep in the church. There are some things she would do, the things that she will buy for the pastors in the church. Blah, blah. Wetin happen on top church wedding? I don't understand. I don't understand. Michael Obinna and his wife were barred from wedding at Assemblies of God Church in Aba by the church for his wife's alleged refusal to spend the night with the wife of the officiating pastors. Why? Why will she sleep? I've never heard that kind of a thing before in my life. That she's going to sleep with the wife of the officiating pastor and other dicknesses. For what? Where pregnancy test was also supposed to be conducted, or now according to the church doctrine. I beg you. Somebody has done pregnancy tests and brought the result to you people. She has brought it. The technology, we have advanced technologies already. She can come to the church in the morning, she will urinate, and you people will find out if she's pregnant or not. Because I don't understand. She should not come and sleep, spend the night. It was gathered that the failure of the couple to meet up with the set standard led to the cancellation of the wedding, to the disappointment of many guests and family members who had arrived from far and near. But in show of resilience, the couple managed to get another church located in the city to wed them, because this life is not difficult. All these rules and regulations, I don't know if it is God that gave them the rules and regulations. You must not be pregnant. All this white wedding thing, it is borrowed. We borrowed it from the white people. Now can't turn her to something else. She's pregnant, you cannot wed her in the church. Blah blah blah. Waiting. It's not as if she has not done her pregnancy test or whatever. Why should she have to come and sleep in the church? For what? For what? They even told her that she will bring chicken or whatever, she will bring rice and all of that. If they are conducting a wedding in the church, it is the cooked rice that they have cooked for people for reception. They will package everybody's own, every member of the upper chamber and the choirs. They will pack their food. And they'll give it to them. I will she now buy extra bag of rice for you people, buy extra chicken for people to cook it. I don't understand. Some people just have some silly rules and regulations in their church, and God did not send them. Speaking on the matter, the bride, Mrs. Rebecca Obinna, recalled that her fiancé, who was a new convert in the Assemblies of God Church, requested the church to approve and conduct the wedding. That's even wrong on all levels, because they are supposed to do the wedding in the bride's church. So they should not do it in the man's church. They are not giving rules and regulations. He just converted. Can you imagine? She lamented that despite following the church's instruction, meeting their physical and material requirements, and even participating in baptismal classes, she and her husband were allegedly subjected to strict and unusual demands and conditions, many of which were not disclosed at the outset. To the glory of God, we were finally joined in holy matrimony. It wasn't easy, but love won in the end. Yes, so at least, because some people, this would have caused problems. It's just good that the two of them, they love each other. Because if not, it would have caused problem. Oh, if you don't want to do the wedding in my church, if you cannot follow the doctrine of my pastor, you have to sleep in the pastor. If not, you are not getting married. Thank God that the husband has sense, that they have not brainwashed his head. Because I don't understand. Luckily, Njoko says the pastor, his wife, and deaconess of other Assemblies of God are criminals. Oh, who knows the kind of thing that they will do to her overnight? Who knows the kind of bad... Some people, they work in collaboration with their wives, and members of the church, they will collaborate with their wife to sleep with somebody else. It's possible, because there's nothing we have not heard in this world. Should not come and sleep without my husband there. Even if my husband is there, I'm not coming to sleep. I don't understand. Tijani says, enjoy your marriage. What God has joined together, let no man try even near to put asunder. This is a great lesson for those who want to learn, exactly, because that church is not a church to be. They've showed you their true character. So if you go back there, then I don't know for them. Wale Salahu says, happy married life. Your home is blessed forever. Forget about the hypocrite you called your pastor. If my pastor overdo, I will leave his church. It is not a must to attend his church. I hate nonsense. So, it is well. Precious Nwankwo says, sleeping at the pastor's house with his wife at night before the wedding to conduct pregnancy tests after every arrangement has been made for the wedding proper. What if she happens to be pregnant? The wedding will be cancelled. Yes, and they will cancel the wedding. That's what they will do. They will cancel it. I don't know. And then says, are they writing the church someone wedded on wedding ring? And the answer is no. What's this one? Christine says, not a way Christine will see. Nothing, no. I'm telling you. Linda says, I really don't know the situation of their earlier church, the Assembly of God, but going to the extent of cancelling a young couple's wedding is a bit extreme. In churches today, there are so many singles, some because of rigid church doctrines. Yes, some people would rather do traditional wedding alone than do church wedding. They'll say, we'll just go to court, we'll just we'll go to church, we'll find the pastor to pray for us, and do traditional. Traditional is the main wedding. See this white wedding, it is copy. It is copy because it is the traditional wedding of the Americans, of the white people that are doing it. It is not our own traditional wedding. So the church is just let's go to church. That is not the main wedding. The main wedding is traditional. We'll just copy people's thing and we will overdo. We will always overdo. She should come and sleep in the church. Even if she was pregnant, it would have still been handled with a lot of wisdom and maturity. The church did wrong. As long as both couples were single and in love, why keep them apart? I'm telling you. Silvanus Ogo says, that's an unfair dogma, or should I say rule. What of those who have had sex many times with their spouse but didn't get pregnant, but yet they wedded? That's the hypocrisy in church. That is what most of these pastors do not know. Most of the people that are okay, they did not get pregnant. Do you know the kind of things that they've done? Do you know the kind of things that they've done? They say, if once you are pregnant, you cannot get married. You have to go and look for another church to do your wedding. I've seen a lot that they would disgrace. Not be small. It is well. Izubechuku says, all these their laws was before you marry, which no before asking them to assist in your wedding. You are now starting your marriage with disobedience. I bet what's this one saying? Your English is even bad. Sunday Ghana says, why will such a test be done a night before? Can't it be done few days or weeks before? Do you get? The day before is too short a time to inform all invited guests of cancellation of the wedding. How would they even cancel the wedding? Peter Afen says, some of these churches' dogma are the reason for many crises in marriage. I'm telling you, some churches, their wahala is too much. Too much. Okon says, God will surely sustain your marriage. Don't panic about the church action to cancel your wedding. It's an earthly protocol. Exactly, it's an earthly protocol. That has nothing to do with God's plan for you. Or just put rules and regulation and be stressing people up and down. That is why most people are not doing church wedding again. Most people do not do church wedding. They rather just do their traditional marriage. Do open space wedding. Call one pastor to come and do it for them. I don't have to come to your church. Simple. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.